Welcome to the Roadside Realities channel. Traffic accidents caused by reckless driving are always a significant danger. Today we will explore and discuss these situations to learn valuable lessons. Now let's get started. The car stopped too close to the railway tracks, and the immediate consequence. This error was due to the car not observing. Paying attention to speed and observing are two important things when driving. Moving too fast, the car couldn't brake in time when a collision occurred. The car rushed out too fast. The car on the outside couldn't stop in time. The truck lost control, causing the car to flip over. Luckily, everyone is fine.
Seems like the truck is not securing its load at all.
Luckily, the car passed in front of the container truck before it had an accident.
At least no other vehicles were involved.
Drivers need to stay alert to handle unexpected situations on the road. The accident happened right in front of everyone's eyes, but no one could help. The consequence of both cars not observing and not slowing down. It seems the driver didn't see the approaching train. Another accident due to running a red light. The container truck lost control and skidded when it was raining. Luckily, no accident with other vehicles.
Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down.
The container truck had an engine problem while moving. The driver should stop and check. The car had a problem because the cargo was too heavy. Drivers should pay attention to the load. It seems the white car lost its brakes and rushed forward. If you controlled your speed well, the collision wouldn't have happened. The car lost its brakes and caused a collision with another car. The car driving onto the main road wasn't calm enough to observe carefully. The car rushed too fast and couldn't brake in time when there was an obstacle ahead. The car tried to brake but skidded, causing an accident to itself. The wet and slippery road caused the car to skid when braking suddenly. The car lost its brakes, so it couldn't stop immediately after the collision. The cargo container was too bulky, causing the truck to tilt and lead to an accident. The car had an issue causing the wheel to fall off. Luckily, the driver is fine. The car lost its brakes and crashed into a power pole. The driver needs to be more careful. The car tried to stop to avoid the container truck, but accidentally caused a collision with the car behind. The car lost control and braked suddenly on the wet road, causing it to skid and have an accident. The container truck tried to cross the railway tracks when the train was coming, causing a collision. Just looking at the scene, you can understand how terrible the accident was. The white car driver wasn't paying attention and crashed into the stopped car in front. It's hard to understand what the excavator driver was trying to do. The car braked suddenly, causing it to tilt and veer off the road. The car turned too fast, causing the straight-moving car to be unable to brake in time. Luckily, the driver controlled the speed, so there was no collision. Two cars moved too close together and collided twice. Maybe both drivers were not calm. The car turned suddenly, causing both cars to be affected. The collision didn't cause serious consequences, but it's a lesson for the driver. Drivers should pay attention when reversing to avoid collisions. This case was entirely due to the driver not observing when changing lanes. The car lost control and crashed into the barrier. Luckily, it didn't collide with any other vehicle. The collision happened because of running a red light. The driver should learn from this. The white car couldn't control its speed, causing a chain reaction accident. The container truck didn't pay attention, knocking over the roadside barriers. The driver should be more careful.